a taser.
Yo, clearly there was just some implied underage shit in this game.
I just, what I didn't like about
it's
that...
It's like when was talking about...
Man. Yeah.
Was talking about the teacher posting on Twitter, like, nude pictures of herself and, like, talking about her students as jailbait. Were you?
Right.
Yeah.
That
was that. That was
yeah. See, what I didn't like about what we just saw is I thought it was kind of like, Oedipus-y. Like, because we have young Faye there, but we have a way older Ellie.
Yeah.
And like, it was in...
Well, wait, I mean, was that Ellie or was that...
Or not Ellie, but...
Yeah, Ellie. Was it Ellie or was it Ellie is what I'm saying, you know?
I guess it was Ellie.
Yeah, probably.
It must have been Ellie.
It must... Just like Duel Monsters.
It is just like Duel Monsters. Okay. Save. Let Krellian know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I can't wait till we get to Krellian.
Are there other games that like so... The only other game I can think of that so like outwardly like explicitly involves the save mechanism is in Final Fantasy V, isn't there like a plot point where like when you use a tent something happens?
Yeah.
That's like the only other example I can think of where like a save mechanism gets like explicitly brought into the plot.
Right. And it's funny because it's not like the save points are a huge plot point either.
No.
Like, we just sort of find out that... What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah.
Dive bombers, they watch and wait.
She's like...
Jiggly in place.
I don't know, but it's like she's doing the Charleston. Is what she's doing.
You know what? I was about to mention, why is she banging her knees together like that? It looks like that's painful.
No, really. I'm feeling pain watching that. It just, Oh, that's right. She actually has magic.
Yeah. Not only that, actually, at some point...
You mean the female character?
Is the caster?
Is the caster?
Yeah, totally. But at some point, I gotta remember, we gotta find the ether doubler for her while we...
Oh, yeah. I don't remember too much about actual gameplay in this game, so that's gonna be...
Well, there's a thing... Yeah, I'm pretty good on that. I have a friend... who's super familiar with this game, and she'll be able to help me.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
But the ether doubler it makes Ellie into almost as good as Sight.
Oh,
almost.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Is that the double damage? Or?
It doubles the damage she does with her magic, and so it just makes her into a monster.
Right.
Which really she should be anyway.
I mean, she is a monster.
Right, considering her plot in this game, but they really are Doritos.
Yeah, no, that's me playing PlanetSide 2 with the Air Goons.
Right.
Because our commander, Cal, is always like, just find the Doritos and destroy them.
Did you know that Doritos were 100% vegan?
No, I don't believe that.
Isn't that...
No.
The thing is...
I don't want to live in this world anymore.
The thing is, the friend who told me that, I'll be honest...
Were they vegan?
No.
Okay.
I'll tell you after we're done recording, just so we don't have to name him. But this particular person probably misunderstood. If I have to, because he told me he read on Reddit.
Wait, was it Mr. Gibbs?
Yes, it was Mr. Gibbs.
Okay, all right.
I would argue that he probably misunderstood.
Yeah,
but maybe not. I mean, if he read it on Reddit, but you know what? He might have been referring specifically to the flavor he had that day, which was like sweet chili or something like that.
I mean, I don't know. Well, the thing is, you know what, Doritos, because I feel like they would be entirely corn. But I just feel like somehow some animal byproduct would have worked its way into there.
Well, the thing I'm concerned about is less the chip itself and more the cheese dust. That's more what I'd be concerned about.
I mean, that makes me concerned right now because why are even? This is so anime. People get stranded in places and are suspicious of each other.
Right.
There's like a DS game I saw advertised. It was basically the same thing.
Well,
actually, you know what? It's kind of like Saw too. I mean, or Saw the series where they're just like, except without. There are death things in this forest, but...
Well, the thing I'm wondering is, like, they spent the night together, and they...
Bound.
Not quite yet.
No, too soon.
Yeah, but, this is only coming up now? Like, I realize that Faye's never... Oh, I like this song, actually. They play it a lot. This little bit of music.
They reuse it. I mean, they have to reuse all the music in this game.
Right, but,
Which it's
poor Mitsuda?
If they got too much out of him, he would have just, like, stomach ulcered.
Yeah, exactly. I imagine, I imagine that's what happened with him in Xenosaga, because he did the soundtrack for the first Xenosaga.
Right, yeah.
And that soundtrack is mostly okay.
Yeah.
I would argue it's probably one of Mitsuda's worst, but...
right, I mean, but you're comparing that to, you know, Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross and Xenogears.
It's like I say with Studio Ghibli films. The worst Studio Ghibli film is still the top 98% of films.
Yeah,
It was a small village. That village...
Now it's a smaller village.
And Ellie kind of goes...
Nyok, 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 nyok.
Yeah, exactly.
A group of gears. Wanzers.
I
I just like thinking about names for mobile suits.
Mobile suit would be one of them.
Yeah, mobile suit.
Mobile armor, I've heard before, it refers to...
Guy Melif.
Yeah.
From,
I don't remember.
Begins with an E, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's Arm Slaves from Full Metal Panic.
Vertical Tank, Steel Battalion.
Oh, what about
Armored Cores?
Yeah,
the Ravens. Yeah.
What about the what are they called from?
Escaflowne was the name of that
series.
Yeah,
Escaflowne. Okay. Thank you.
Good.
Escaflowne had excellent music.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Thanks for covering this.
And it went great.
Yeah, right. And it was fantastic.
It was someone. Don't worry.
Someone
whispering to me, but it was probably just through the intercom. It wasn't in my mind.
I don't think I'm schizophrenic.
No.
Or I don't know if schizophrenic's the right term.
we're totally psychological professionals.
Right, totally.
Here,
right. I just happen to know the person who knows this game really well would probably be mad at me for using the term schizophrenic because it's probably not correct.
Well, no, I know people who got psychology degrees, and not MRS psychology degrees, but actual psychology degrees. And cared about it and studied and whatnot.
Right.
They would probably hit me.
I just something that I'm gonna start on game theory just for a second. I think that it's a really good idea to never show video game characters doing something that they can't do in the game, right? And so I wonder, how come I never get to do the giant Vegeta Voltol explosion in this game? The perfect example of a game that does that well, I think, and it's kind of topical, is Devil May Cry 3. The intro to Devil May Cry 3 is amazing.
Yeah.
YouTube it right now, or I might even include a link to it in the description.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking brilliant.
Right. I think I actually watched that one. I don't really like those games, but I did watch that intro.
The intro goes out of its way to show you things.
That's with the pool table and everything,
yes,
right?
Yes. Okay. It goes out of its way to show you things that you can do in the game. Like Dante at one point knocks over an enemy, jumps on top of it, and surfs around while shooting.
Right.
Which is something you can totally do.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, let's get back to this game.
R.I.P. Timothy. I really thought he was a player character.
Yeah, you know what?
I just remembered wrong.
It might have sounded like we were being sarcastic, but I seriously remembered him being in the game more, to be honest.
I know. His face just seems so familiar.
Yeah, it seemed friendly, and I was waiting to learn about Timothy. See, I like this because this is almost writing.
Yeah, this is almost like characterization.
Right. Like clearly.
And he's got the sad face still, which is really good.
Which is really, I love when portraits change, dude. It's one of my favorite things. Yeah, the gear.
Exclamation! Yo, you got spotted.
Yeah.
Bronk.
Oh yes.
Oh.
Oh man,
this is so good. This cockpit.
I like it.
I think it's.
I just don't understand where it is on Weltall.
Yeah.
Because there's unless it's like a Star Trek transparent aluminum sort of situation.
Yeah, I think
that's probably the best way. I mean, Van Houten. That's right. That's her name. Elheim Van Houten.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking how there are two floating cities in this game.
There's
right?
Solaris and Shavat.
Shavat, I always consider Shavat to be kind of are they both German? Because I feel like both of them have German names.
I think the Solarians are more that.
Yeah, because I mean, isn't the little girl Maria has a German name, doesn't she?
You're right. Maybe.
And her mech is some German name too.
Yeah, Seibson. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
You're right.
I mean,
maybe you're right. It's been a while since I played this game.
Yeah.
You know what I might be confusing it with though? Actually.
Yeah.
Totally is Zaku. Ultimecia has a German accent in Final Fantasy VIII. You know, like she's got the hard K's instead of C's and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I'm confusing it with.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed in Dissidia when she didn't have a German accent.
That's silly.
Yeah. Then I wouldn't have tried to buy that gear. Fuck those guys. It's not my fault.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Ellie's about to yell at him about this.
Yeah. Which is kind of funny. Oh, wow.
Well, that's kind of what's interesting about...
Faye, the boulder is over on the right side of the screen. Chris Redfield, your instructor, will be here soon.
Yeah, very disappointed.
He is not appreciative of you hurting the trees.
That would explain what happened to Chris between Code Veronica and 5, though.
He ran a college on how to punch boulders.
On how to punch boulders.
That's why he was able to punch boulders in 5.
Right.
I mean, that's all there is to it.
It's interesting, though, because in reality what's going on here is Ellie... Because Faye is dumping his
guilt
issues on Ellie, like, not inadvertently. Like, he doesn't know that. And then here, Ellie's about to do it right back, but it seems like...
Well, that's really the foundation for a successful relationship, when people just dump their issues onto each other
Onto
without
one another.
actually listening, right?
Right, totally.
I mean, I know... No, wait. We're going to change the subject.
Right. Right. Well, in fairness, though, neither of them really, like neither of them comprehend the real issue, like, cause she's approaching it from the Solarian point of view of, like, Faye and all those people don't matter.
Yeah.
And so she's interacting with this person, and it's a surprise that he's a person.
Yeah.
You know? And he is like, oh, Jesus Christ, giant freaking robots came by. And I almost wonder if he doesn't assume that she's involved in some way because she's a lady. Like, or not that she's a lady, but like...
Well, I mean, in a sense, really, there's a convergence between their two viewpoints.
Right.
Because, in a sense, all the human beings don't matter because they're just tools.
For days.
And she is one of them.
Right.
I mean, you if you consider yourself to be one of the human beings, then yeah. So really, they need to meet in the middle to have an accurate perspective.
Right. I mean, to be honest, they both have, and I guess that's the point of the scene. And this is honestly, in hindsight, now that I'm thinking about it, really not that terrible of a scene. Like, it's kind of long-winded. And
I think this scene's alright. I mean, the fire was kind of dumb, but this scene is much better.
But what I like about this is like, it's exploring both characters, sort of. They both have flaws, clearly.
Yeah.
You know, because both of them are lying to each other right now. Anyway. This is also a super anime thing.
I mean, Ellie can't be honest about the fact that she's just looking for Jehudi.
Right. Jehudi. God, we gotta play that.
Yeah.
It's really...
Well, aren't we about to have we're about to have an Ellie scene too, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Because she's about to get T-Rexed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Couldn't help myself.
But John,
or help others.
When Pirates of the Caribbean broke, the pirates didn't eat the tourists. Best line in that film.
Seriously. What do you know? How old is Faye supposed to be here? 18 or 19?
What?
How old is Faye? Do you know?
I mean, look, all these JRPGs, especially from this era, like, all the heroes were just like teenagers usually.
Right.
Like, isn't Cloud supposed to be like 17 or something?
Something like that.
Like, so he got poisoned as a developmental adolescent or something?
In fairness, though, he is a genetically engineered soldier. You know? Like...
Yeah, but did he start out as a genetically engineered
soldier?
No.
No. He started as a stormtrooper.
Yeah, and then he got messed up.
Well, because what ended up happening was Hojo... I'm sorry, guys, this isn't the right game.
This isn't the right game. Sorry.
But Hojo, when the Nibelheim incident occurred, and Cloud was able to fight off Sephiroth, Hojo was like, hot damn.
Oh my god, look at that line,
Oh my god.
The screams, armor-piercing screams.
Screams accompanied by the stench of blood. The sound of crushing bones in my own curtain. This is actually
Fei Fang Wong's
Yeah.
kind of metal.
Yeah, he's pretty metal.
Yeah.
This is decent writing. Look at my hands! Can you hear their voices? Can you understand this feeling? I mean, dude, I just met you.
Yeah.
Like...
And this is crazy, but...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here's my gear. Save me, maybe.
Seriously, though.
Oh my god, did I just do a Yo, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah, seriously. I've never
Yeah,
even
when you
heard
hear the
that
loud
sound.
bang, it's me.
Yeah,
it's
right.
me
taking my own life.
Ellie's gun, because she doesn't need it anymore.
Yeah, she uses the baton for the rest of the game
right?
anyway.
Yeah. She's a drum major, actually, in the Solarian army.
Right. I mean, cause. Oh, God,
Yo, this is
great.
actually red light, green light.
Hey man, they didn't have a walking backwards, so they just used the regular forward sprite. And she just leaves.
And she's like walking into the
She's
into the wall.
Awkward.
I was like, well, this is silly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess part of it is also guilt. I mean, because like you did sort of bring your military conflict into a nowhere.
Yeah, but wait, so is she feeling guilt?
You talk as if it's not your responsibility.
Oh my god!
They died because
Oh, that's true. She went through a similar thing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yo, well, this is when she tried to take out Dingo's heart, right?
Right,
And the blood
right.
just got everywhere.
Right.
I mean, you know, and what was the Bahram guys, right?
Bahram.
And she's like, well, I needed some blood transfusions because I lost too much blood while I was taking out his heart.
why won't you take responsibility?
Wow. It's like they're both having difficulty taking responsibility for going completely apeshit.
Yeah, exactly.
On others.
Oh my god. It's so amazing. They really couldn't have done a worse job. They really couldn't have.
The blood.
You're a coward.
That's right. I'm a coward.
Okay, I know we
so
probably
good.
should be commenting during this.
No, I
but
don't, it's,
like
there's nothing to say.
right. It
Like,
really
there's
speaks for
literally nothing
itself.
to say, because if we were to say anything, it would just be us moving our mouths without any sound. That's the only comment that we could make about this.
It's so amazing. Maybe they were trying, because you know what else has a terrible dub for...
Huh? Huh?
It just sort of hopped on.
Wow, it's like the Big O of dinosaurs,
It
because
really
like
is.
its hips are like completely distended from its body.
Yeah. Okay.
I was really proud of that one too. He's like, did I just imagine that? Was that? Are those forest piercing screams?
Hold on before I, because I think I took some damage. Yeah. You know what? That's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Look, there isn't any possible chance that you will do exactly enough damage, and that if you had one more hit point,
Yeah,
you
right.
would have survived. Gas bar. What?
It just drops her.
Oh,
wow.
look at that effect.
Yeah, look at that detail. Man.
Yo, that was hot.
Yeah, it was hot. I appreciate that. Thanks for that, Square. Square programmer guy.
No. What do you mean? What do you? Oh wow. How do you determine she's unconscious? How do you know she isn't dead?
She's probably dead.
Like, do unconscious people move around or something? Like,
I mean, he might be able to.
oh, is it chi? Is it chi?
maybe he can
it
sense
through
her
chi?
power level. Okay,
Right.
okay. His scouter's working.
Yeah. What does the scouter say? The scouter says that she is
She is
too important to this game to die.
Grand Car Dragon. That's not a dragon at all.
Yeah.
It's really not. I mean, maybe they just call it a dragon.
Look at its bird feet.
It's wow, really. I mean,
They're like clown shoes.
yeah, oh my god, they are like
What
clown
if-
shoes. They're like fucking clown shoes.
Yes.
The other thing though that's cool about this game as far as JRPGs go, that just occurred to me actually,
Yeah.
not to mention that it's not a dragon at all. There's almost no, none of the standard RPG enemies in this game. Almost none.
yeah.
Like, I mean, we just saw wood elves, which is not really that standard.
And like
Usually-
they're really unusual looking
yeah,
elves
they
too.
look like
Yeah.
monsters. Like,
But
and
how
like,
elves should really look.
and like, oh Jesus, and like, there aren't like goblins or skeletons or, wow, that hurt.
Yeah.
Headbutt that fucking Tyrannosaurus.
Well, in a sense, if everything does one damage, wouldn't it be more effective
Oh no.
to?
Someone, I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I should just triangle. Probably.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean, that would do the most damage.
Fee!
Yo.
Who's this?
Faye tilde E.
Yeah. Who is this beautiful savior? It's a man in a crab robot.